Are you all right?
Never better, babe.
Thank God.
But I don't think that gator's okay. We better get out of here before his family decides to come and see what happened if he didn't come home to dinner.
Yeah. Look, you are absolutely certifiable. You know that.
Yeah, maybe, Sean, but you're standing here to tell me about it, aren't you?
Yeah, and I thank you for that.
And it goes double for me, baby.
Well, you are welcome. Listen, let's get going. I really do need some dry clothes.
Well, let's head back to the hotel. Frank may still be there.
Frank who?
Oh, come on, Luke. This is no time for knock-knock jokes.
Honey, do you know who he's talking about? I'm sorry, Commissioner. You'll have to fill us in. We're in the dark.
Yeah, like two blind mice. You know, after you heal, we're going to have to sit down and have a long, long talk about this.
Okay.
Oh, let's get going.
Oh, baby. Fight.
His legs.
Yeah.
That's okay.
No, that's all right. You're safe. You're safe. Everything's fine.
This little gash here, I'm a little concerned.
What do you mean?
It's not a bad one.
That's the hotel manager.
Sure, you see how it comes from?
Right.
Okay.
Oh,
Excuse me. Just, I'll be right back.
Like that? Oh, I'll be
Philippe.
right back.
Yes, sir. Dios mío, madre mía. ¿Qué pasó? Whatever happened to you?
A little after dinner, Swam.
I'd like to see one of your guests, Mr. Jack Harris from 41, please.
Oh, Mr. Harris, he checked out.
How long ago?
Oh, about an hour ago. He left the parking lot in a cab. I don't know where he was headed.
Oh, that's terrific. We've lost him.
You saying that Frank is calling himself Jack Harris now?
Inventive, isn't he?
Isn't it amazing how we all ended up in paradise together? Isn't it amazing, hon?
Oh, yeah, it's incredible.
Now, are you sure that this was Frank and not some look-alike?
You know, Luke, I am getting sick and tired of this little routine of yours, so why don't you just knock it off, all right?
Did you follow
No,
him
I
here?
followed you here. And we'll figure out everybody else's whereabouts a little later. Excuse me. Philippe,
Yes,
I'd
sir.
like to examine Mr. Harris's room. Now, I could show you all the paperwork I have. It can make it easier on me if you don't waste any time. How's that?
It'll be my pleasure to show you room 41. Now, as you will see, it is entirely vacant.
All right.
Please follow me.
You don't mind, do you, hon?
No, I don't mind.
Oh, sorry, Sean.
Could I get a club soda, please? Well, it's a small world, isn't it? I mean, here we are, we're trying to get away from poor Charles, and poor Charles just won't leave us alone.
You trying to tell me you and Luke didn't know that Frank was here?
Heavens, no. No. My gosh, did you?
Of course I did. Okay, fine. I'll play along. Why did you and Luke decide to come to San Joaquin Island?
We just did it on the spur of the moment. We needed a vacation, and we saw an ad for this place, so...
So, why the disguises?
We're trying to put a little spice back into our relationship, you know, before the baby comes.
Uh-huh.
So why are you and Sean here?
Because it's a police investigation. We came here to save you.
I
Thank
see.
you.
And I'm sure that we're very grateful for that, but we don't seem to be the ones in trouble here.
Well, no, but you could have been. Sean knew all along he was FBI agents down at the phone company with you and Luke. And so he had to come after you, but then he wouldn't let me come, too, so I had to come incognito. I'm telling you, it's the biggest story of the absolute year. I've got it all on tape. You should have seen me, Laura. I had Frank Smith right through my little fingers, what I did. And then the bomb tried to kill us.
Wow. And we just came down here for a quiet weekend. I guess we should be lucky to be alive.
Yes, you are. Oh, great day. And now Frank Smith is gone to boot. I can't believe this.
He's going all right, but he left this.
Good. This is my camera. I've got the whole thing on tape in here.
No, you don't.
That sneak? He took my tape. This is my personal property. He took this. Now who's even going to know that he was down here? Sean!
Now, you're positive this was Frank.
Yeah, I'm positive, and you're positive, too, Luke. Right now, I've lost my patience. So you and I are going to sit down, and you're going to tell me exactly what the hell is going on.
For a man just saved from the jaws of death, you are incredibly ungrateful.
It's just my nature. And you are teetering on the edge of obstructing justice. Frank Smith is an escaped felon. Now, if you know where he is and don't tell anyone, you've committed a felony too.
Sean.
Will you get off this? Every time you can't come up with a real criminal, you try to bust my chops. Why would we put ourselves on an island with Frank Smith knowing how he feels about it? Look at this. My wife is pregnant, for God's sake. How stupid do you think we are? He'd waste us.
No, he wouldn't waste you if you were willing to make a deal with him.
What deal?
Wow, that's what I'm waiting to hear, Luke. And if you think I'm going to buy this coincidence routine one more time, you've got another thing coming. Look, I know that you saw him in prison. I also know that you knew about the breakout. That is, of course, if you didn't arrange it yourself. I do suspect that you contacted him after he left the country. Now, why don't you just come clean and make it easy for everybody, okay? We can work on the same team. Now, that is the same offer I've made to you ever since you came back to Port Charles.
And I'm going to give you the same answer. No, thank you. When are you going to start to listen?
As soon as I stop seeing evidence that you and Frank are trying to hook up.
What evidence? What evidence? Did you see us talk to him?
I don't actually have to see.
Oh, that is pathetic. That is absolutely pathetic police procedure. Tiff, did you ever see us talk to this guy?
Well, I saw you see me talking to him.
No, I saw that too.
Are you following this, Pumpkin?
No. It's very entertaining, though.
But see what I was doing? I was just trying to let him pick me up so I could get information, incriminate him and get a story and all this stuff. You knew I was doing that. You knew I was doing that.
Right.
My wife and I were simply seeking a nice, quiet vacation.
I will get to the bottom of this, Liv.
Why bother? I really don't think that we're going to hear from Frank Smith again this lifetime.
You just better hope you don't.
Well, we're going to have to bid you adieu. It's been wonderful. Love to stay here and have some sand and surf and good times. But our time in San Joaquin is winding down.
Oh, dandy.
Oh, and it was only a one-day getaway. Wow. Gee, well, bye.
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 Maybe we can get a shower before we get to the airport.
Yeah, I got to get the smell of crocodile off.
Yeah, but if we hurry up, I think we can make a plane to Miami.
Great idea. Good night, y'all.
Bye.
Bye. Good night, San Joaquin. John, Tiff, bye. Love you.